Well, greetings everyone in YouTube. Well, I am going to show you how to draw anime eyes. There's not one particular style or way to do them that is supposedly correct in anime and manga, such as styles that are shown in this book. That happens to be Dr. Rian. See if you notice, a wide array of character style of eyes. Some of it is mainly a Makona style, others realistic, others very simple, as you can see. Well, for the classic shoujo style, I suggest you first get out your pencils, such as an H2. But for this demonstration, I am just going to use markers. This happens to be a number 1 add marker. First of all, you just shade where your eyes are going to be. This is just an example of, and I suggest you guys to practice this on your own. Okay? Now get your darker pencil for doing the more complicated outlines. I always like to do is draw the top of the eyes and then the bottom. And since this person is going to be looking sideways, and that's pretty simple. You're saying, oh, it's just the outline of the eyes. Right. Now to do the inside, well, is this. Don't worry if you get it wrong the first time. This is only an example. So, just remember that since you have a pencil, you can use an eraser, but if you're going to use markers like what I'm doing here, I go, wait, what about the highlights? Well, highlights of eyes, it's pretty simple to do. You can do is, well, with this, I suggest using white ink. Oops, sorry that took so long. I had to go walk over to go get it. It's pretty simple. I'm using white Indian ink, Bombay. It's not a commercial for it, but it's just what I have. I always know exactly where your light source is going to be. Okay. That's pretty simple how it is. Now, watch this. I'm like, huh? Eyebrows. That's kind of campy, but you get the gist. What I'm suggest doing is practicing of all different eye styles. Just grab a sheet of paper and just start drawing. I don't suggest using your best paper for doodling and stuff, but this works all the same. Like I said, there is no right or wrong way. Just make sure that when you're drawing manga and anime, you keep your style consistent. You want, and then there's the more block style. But this is more blocky of a normal human eye. And to make this come more alive, I use shading. Just remember, there is no right or wrong way of doing it, just as long as it's within your style. And to do anime faces, well, yeah, that'll be another thing. But if you're in particular trying a particular style of eyes, I suggest getting your favorite manga or a manga that has your favorite eye style that you really like, and practice it. Such as like this eye, like Rian's eye here. Yep, that's Dr. Rian. Alright. Her eye is pretty simple. Now, you can notice. I know it's actually edited in computer graphics, but so what? This is only for practice anyway, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Don't worry too much. Let's see. That's her eye. It's actually quite simple. In fact, see? And I didn't have to use whiteout. But whiteout does help. Well, if you don't have whiteout, another good thing you can have is white pencils. And I mean like white color pencils. You can buy the more expensive brands, like I have, which is just one as soon as I find them. Yeah, Prismacolors. Those are the more expensive ones. Or you can use Prang. Prang's actually a good company. Has a good solid white color that I like. Or if you can't find that, what also works is Crayola. Crayola colored pencils. They work just as well. It's not really that hard to find colored pencils. You don't have to spend a lot of money on colored pencils, alright? All that matters is, can you draw well? Can you color well? You know, whatever eye style that you want, I suggest practice it. Your eyes don't even have to look like that. They can just be as simple as, see, a dot. That's right. And I have a character. And this is him. Yep, his name is Nihonjin. And I'll give him a little symbol on his t-shirt. There we go. Usually I draw him a little bit better. His head is mainly a spear. See? Just a spearhead. That's it. It's actually a quite simple design of a character. Just remember, eyes don't have to be perfect, you know? They really don't. They just have to look good for you. That's it.